Hello and welcome to another YouTube video 40K related. My name is Commissar Hecht, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to prime your models. So we have a almost completed heavy weapon sprue. I think it's missing the missile launcher tube. We've got our last cannon, we've got our auto cannon, we got our heavy bolter, we've got the tripod, we got the bipod, we got the two mortars, the battery pack, we have the power cord for that, and then we have the auto cannon feed and whatnot. And then of course we also have the heavy weapon shield. So some of you are like, well, why am I going over how to prime stuff? Okay, well, for us new guys that don't know how to work with Citadel primer, Games Workshop products, I decided, you know what, we're going to do this little tutorial on how to prime on the sprue, and then the next episode I'll probably do a metal model and one of the old pewters, so that way if you go on eBay and you're an eBay warrior and you buy yourself an old pewter model, you know exactly what to do with it. So let's get started with this, shall we? So Chaos Black, or any of the primers really, it says that you have to use it between 59 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius, centigrade for those of you who are, or Celsius, not centigrade, for those of you who are European inclined, 25 degrees centigrade to, or sorry, Celsius, not centigrade, God, I keep on saying centigrade, to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's the weather you want to spray at. Right now it's kind of windy a little bit, it's a little rainy out, but the reason why you want to use the primers during that time frame is because it won't crack. The primer won't crack on the plastic sprue as it's drying. So we're going to go ahead and do this. First you want to give it a good shake. Okay. Now, on the directions it says you spray a fully completed, fully assembled model. I don't like doing that. I like to spray on what's called, this is the tree, okay, or the sprue. Some people call it the sprue. So I call it the tree because you get all the nooks and crannies and you paint better. And I'd like to thank Savage Gaming for suggesting this tutorial for my channel. So the trick is short controlled bursts. So I'm going to show you short controlled bursts, and then we're going to do a continuous stream. All right. So first burst. So short controlled burst. Okay. Just like that. Short, controlled bursts. Okay. Now you see I'm using a grocery bag. That's to protect my fingers from the paint. If you have gloves, use gloves. If you don't have gloves, then that's fine too. All right. Ooh, that thunder. You hear the thunder, Momo? Do you hear the thunder? Alright. So, as you can see, how's that looking there?
It's okay.
As you can see, it's fully covered. Okay. On this side, there's some gray. If I tilt it this way, you'll see some gray. Okay. So this side I demonstrated short controlled bursts. But you can see it's pretty much effectively covered. Alright, now I use continuous stream. Okay? So continuous stream goes something like this, but it's shorter. You're still using almost the same amount of paint. Alright? Same deal. Alright? And you want it for distance wise, you want the can about this far away. right? As you're doing your continuous stream. Right? Back and forth rapidly. Back and forth. Okay, so now the parts that are not grayed, because you'll see there's some grayed parts still on the sides. So the parts that aren't grayed, you just angle the sprue and you do your bursts, or you spray continuous, doesn't matter. Okay? And if you get the plastic bag, you touch up. There you go. Okay. And then if there's any gray on this side, you angle it. How's that looking in the picture?
It's fine.
Okay. And there's that. Now, this is what you do. Yeah. I got the shot. So, now, you can use a spray box. As a matter of fact, I encourage it. For those of you who live in like apartments or rental properties that you don't own. Okay? Using a spray box, what you do is you throw the sprue inside that plastic, the cardboard box. Alrighty. No. Okay. While I get this camera going. Yep.
Nope, no touch. Hot. It's hot. I'm sorry.
Okay, so as you can see, use the spray, angle the box, and just spray inside the box. Now, you'll waste a little bit of the primer, okay, doing it, but you'll still hit the details, okay? So observe. Okay. I'm gonna do the bursts. Okay. See? Real easy. Real easy. Alrighty. And then you can cover the entire sprue that way. Now you can spray continuous, but the bursts will save you on spray. So then that's it. So that's it. That's how you prime. That's essentially how you prime your models.
Did you want to play with that? You play with that?
So that's essentially how you prime all your models. So like I said, use a box, cardboard box that still has its sides built up, so that way the sprues that you do put in there are covered, okay, and that the fumes are just kept inside the box. Now, once it's painted, once it's primed, this is what you need to do. You need to keep it outside in the air for a good 15 minutes. That way the fumes from the primer and whatnot are gone and it's dry and you're not like breathing in nastiness. So there's that. So I'm gonna break my rule, okay, and I'm gonna pick up the sprue. And as you can see, it's nice and covered. The coats are even. There's some gray, but the goal of priming your models is you want to get as much coverage as possible, right? And there's going to be some gray, like on the heavy bolter. There's a little bit of gray spots, a little bit of gray dots here and there, but that's easy. The goal of priming is you want to prime as much of your model as possible. Okay, as much of the model as possible. That's the base color. All right. Or if you want to just have your paint stick on the plastic, right? So these guys, most of my guardsmen the primary color is black and green. The weapons are silver. Alrighty, most like the barrel portions right here are silver. That's going to be silver, but the rest of it's black and green. So any sort of the metallic stuff that I'm going to paint is silver and whatnot. But the rest of it's all black and green, right? So, you know, make sure when you prime your models, just pick a color that you know is going to be part of your base color, like Corax white. If you paint white, if you do silver. So here's the thing about silver paints I'm going to warn you about. Metallic paints can delete detail fairly easy. Hell, like, perfect example. The wreath right here, the individual leaves look a little fatter, not as thin as they were before. Okay? The skull looks a little blotchier. Alright, so even people that have been priming for a while, right, still make mistakes. Okay? I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I've gotten pretty decent at it. But like, yeah, metallic base painting, like Lead Belcher or Retribution Gold or anything to that extent, I'd be very, very careful on how I'd paint, okay, or how I'd prime that. I wouldn't even do continuous spray. I'd just do bursts, okay. But that's how you prime. It's simple. It's easy. I did this sprue to show, like I said, Savage needed some pointers on how to prime and whatnot. So I did this sprue just to show you guys how you'd go about doing it if you didn't know. And there you go. That's it. It's easy as done. And now it's just gonna sit out here, get some air. Hopefully the storm doesn't come in and soak this box. And by the time 15 minutes is up, we'll be good to go, and I'll be able to take this home. So, or not take this home, but take this inside and be good to go. Now, that's it, everybody. So, whoop. As you can see, the storm clouds. So, that's it, everyone. So that's it, everybody. My name is Commissar Hecht. That was my little tutorial on how to prime. I might do another video real quick later on, maybe tomorrow when the sun's out, and you get a little bit better detail. And I'll maybe use the Eldar models that I'm trying to build and paint, right? Or I might just show you some of the partially assembled model. Actually, I think I might even do that. I might do just partially assembled model. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a partially assembled model like a tank or something, or whatever the case might be, and you guys can see that and see how that works. So, but my name's Commissar Hecht. That's it for this video. This is going to get uploaded probably today or tomorrow, one of the two. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of videos uploaded tomorrow on Sunday. And I will see you in the next video. This video, even though it's Warhammer 40k related, will not have a giveaway in it. It will not have a giveaway in it. But this is for the guys that don't know necessarily how to prime, and each time they prime, they're like, oh man, like all the facial detail got deleted, or whatever the case might be. You know, so just wanted to let you guys in on a little secret of how I prime and paint. And I might even do a painting tutorial on a day that I actually can able to get down to painting. So, but as always, my name is Commissar Hecht, and I will see you in the next video. If you like the content, if you like these kind of tutorials, please let me know in the comments below. Join my Patreon in the link in the description below. Join my Discord, link in the description below, and like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!